Rings are by far the best workout tool for the upper body. No barbell, dumbbell, pull-up bar or kettlebell can match with them. The reasons for that are simple. They are easy to carry, simple to adjust, cheap, and you can do a lot of exercises on them. If you want to start with ring strength training, you have to master the basic exercises, which can be a little tricky. Why? Because rings are unstable. It's a lot harder to stabilize yourself in all support positions, but when it comes to hanging exercises, it's not that different from a stable pull-up bar. To give you an overview of the basic positions and exercises, we will now show you different exercises which we divided into 5 levels. On level 1, you start with the basic positions on rings, which are the push-up support hold, the dip support hold, and the passive and active hang. In the first few tries, it will be hard for you to stabilize yourself in those positions, but with a little practice, you will master the holds very quickly. Always aim for straight, but not overextended arms in all basic positions. The next movement you should master is the ring turnout in the push-up and dip position. This is very hard if you've never tried and are not used to it, but it will influence your biceps, your rotator cuff and shoulder stability in a positive way. The last movement on level 1 are knee raises. This exercise will challenge your core and of course your overall stabilization. On level 2 you work with the basic horizontal movement patterns, and by that I mean body rows and push-ups. The good thing about the rings is that you can adjust the difficulty easily by placing the rings higher or lower. If you are able to do both movements in a nearly horizontal position, you are ready for level 3. Here you work with the vertical movement patterns, which are dips and pull-ups. If you're not able to do the movement, you can also work with negative reps until you build up the necessary strength for a complete rep. Another exercise on this level is the leg raise. Different to the level 1 knee raise, you now aim for straight legs. To move from a hanging position to the support hold, you will need the ring muscle up. But before you start working on that, you need to learn the false grip first. The false grip is necessary for a smooth transition between those two positions. You can start your false grip training in a body row position. This is much easier than in a normal hang, because your legs are on the ground, so you don't have to hold your complete body weight. To build up the strength between the bent arm and straight arm false grip, you can now do body rows with a false grip. If you can do this, you can move on to the false grip hang. If this is still too hard for you, you can support yourself slightly with your feet on the ground. If you are able to hold the false grip in this position, you can work with the false grip pull-ups. On level 5, we integrate an exercise which is called skin the cat. This is the basic transition between all front and back lever progressions. This movement is a great straight arm strength exercise and will not only build up strength but also mobility. If you aren't able to do them with the full range of motion, you can add a little jump at the beginning of each positive movement. Only use that much support that you are able to do the move with strength on your current range of motion. Then increase the range of motion and decrease the support step by step. So if you're starting with strength training on rings, you can work your way up with these 5 levels to build the basic strength and control on rings. Those levels are the fundamentals for most parts of your body. Use the same methods from your normal workouts and keep in mind to start low and increase slow. Don't hurry and be patient, and you will be able to master the rings. For further questions, just leave a comment. Thanks, Alex.